Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing 10 baby girl names I love but won't be using. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the 10 baby girl names I love but won't be using. Some of these names my husband and I just don't agree on. Some of them, they just don't sound great with our last name. It's just there's a couple of reasons. Or some of them, we have people in the family already named this name and we just don't feel comfortable using the name again. The list is right here, so if I keep looking down when I say a name, that's why. So I'll start off with number 1, a name that I love, my husband doesn't really love, and that's Sloan. I love the name Sloan. I think it's beautiful. The one thing that my husband did say is it just doesn't really sound like a baby name, which I do understand and I agree, but I do think it's beautiful, and when that baby gets older they would love their name. But it is harder to say when they are young. There's not really a nickname for that. So, and we do like shortening names, or our daughter's name is very short, which is just Emma, or we call her M, whatever comes first. The second baby name I love but won't be using is Holly. I've always loved this name. When I was growing up, my family had a really close family friends and their daughter was named Holly. I loved that name. I still love it. It didn't sit right with both of us, so that won't be a name we use, but I do love it. A third baby name we love but won't be using is Brooke. Growing up, I loved to watch One Tree Hill, and the actress in it, her character's name was Brooke, and I loved it. I love that name so much. We do have friends that have named their daughters Brooke, and it's just, we don't feel comfortable using that name again, so we won't be using it, but we do love it. The fourth baby name we love but won't be using is Elle. I have always loved this name. Growing up, I loved this name so much that I named my cat Elle. So we still have a cat named Elle. We won't be using it since it is still in our family and our pet. And it's really close to our daughter, like Emma and Elle. It just doesn't really sound that great to me. But we do love it. So number 5 for us is Charlotte. I really love the name Charlotte. I think it's beautiful. You could call her Charlie as she grows up, and then Charlotte when she's older. I think it's just a name that can grow with you, which we love, but we won't be using. Number 6 is Sawyer. I really love the name Sawyer. My husband thinks it's a boy's name, and it is pretty masculine, but I do like those boy names that you can use as girl names. It's just so beautiful. I think it sounds so beautiful. I think it's different. There's really no complaints on my side, but we won't be using it. The 7th name that we love but won't be using, well, I love, is Penelope. Now, I got this name because of, you can guess it, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I love it. I love the name Penelope. I think it is so cute, and that they call her P. It's so cute. But again, my husband doesn't love it, so we won't be using it. Okay, so the 8th baby name we love but won't be using is Rosie. I think Rosie is super cute and super fun. Another alternative would be Rose, but I just think Rosie is super cute. I think of Rosie Huntington when I hear that name, which is a Victoria's Secret model. I know a lot of people think of Rosie O'Donnell. I don't, but a lot of people do. That name wasn't loved by our family, so we won't be using it, but I do love it. Number 9, a name we love but won't be using, is Olivia. I love the name Olivia. I love the name Liv. Both beautiful. I think it's a very classic name, and I think it will last forever. I don't think it will ever go out of probably the top 100. It's just a very beautiful name that I know people from every generation named Olivia. We did really consider actually using that name when we were having our daughter Emma, but this time it just doesn't feel as right, so we won't be using it. Number 10, the last but not least, the name that we love but won't be using is Hadley. I think it's so cute and different, and I haven't ever met anyone named Hadley, but my husband has a friend who I think had a nickname somewhere similar to that, and they just can't use it, so we won't be using that name, but I do think it's adorable and I wish we could use it. And that's about it for the 10 baby girl names I love but won't be using. If you guys want to see other videos like this, or the 10 baby boy names that I love but won't be using, stay tuned. Please like this video and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on anything else you'd like to see. Thanks so much.